Never thought I would play AFL. Didn't think I was going to get drafted. To be a rookie, I was ecstatic. Couldn't be any more happier.
This year's Neil Smith medalist is Jason Johansson.
Hey, welcome wherever you are and how you doing football with us. Thanks for tuning in on this beautiful Wednesday, the 22nd of October. There is lots happening, more so a lot of housekeeping before we dive into things straight away. A lot has just come across my desk. The first thing that came across the desk was you and the Renegades update.
Okay.
The stuff on social media.
Yep.
The throwing of the stumps.
Yep. Have you watched it yet?
I haven't watched the full show yet online. They did quote us on something.
Yeah.
Said that you had a bad first day and you're at the bottom of the ladder.
Well,
but
that's
then
what
you
you
come back.
said.
Yeah. Oh, I've said that and they've quoted
Yes.
it. And then we saw the vision of what you were doing and it very much, I can see why you are at the bottom of the ladder. I'm not sure if anyone else has watched it in the community here, but we will rally behind you
Thank you.
and we'll hope that things turn. But from a first look at things, it looked rough.
Yeah. Yeah. As I said, it was deceptively close. I hated it. I feel like my talents in cricket would lie if I was 30 metres out, like I've run out to get the ball, like you've hit it, almost to the boundary, I'd be able to pinpoint the wicket keeper or the bowler.
Okay.
Easy. But that kind of 5-6 metres out
It's
from
too
the
close.
stumps, it was weird.
Yeah. Tough length because you don't have to throw with aggression or not.
No, correct.
Okay, so we saw that and then the pose you did in the photo. What's going on there?
The last photo
yes,
in the
yes.
slide?
Did you remember doing that? Or was it AI? How did you put that down to?
I certainly don't remember doing it, but what has happened is they've kind of cut out the fact that I'm leaning on the bat.
Yep.
So it was supposed to... I was being cheeky, but it kind of... It
looked
doesn't
cheeky.
look like that,
No,
does
it looks like you're striking a little
Yeah, bit
pose.
of a...
Yeah, like you're pretty happy with your work.
Oh, and I was.
So what's the next challenge if people are tuning into it tonight, I guess?
Oh, it was out last night.
Okay.
So
What did we see?
I can't... Well...
You don't know, do you?
I don't know, because at time of recording, it's tonight.
Yeah.
But it'll be out now. I believe in order, it should be... I think I'm facing the over against Nathan Lyon.
Okay. Huge. And
Well, that is pretty big.
Well, how'd you go?
I
We've
hit
seen
it.
it by now.
I hit him.
What would you score off him?
I think I had like 3 or 4 runs.
Oh. Was he going for it, though?
No.
Oh,
no.
okay. He was just...
But
two
it's still...
beach
I
balls.
tell you what, like I was still about 80 kilometres. Like it wasn't slow.
It's still coming at you.
Yeah. You
Okay.
still got to hit them.
Okay. Well, we'll just wait for the update on that and see how you go.
And
going
as a
forward.
reminder, you're right. The community can rally because I might not vote poll very well in the actual challenges.
Yes.
It doesn't mean that I won't win.
So
You
we're
gotta
up for.
vote.
So you're up to win that, and
Yeah.
we can now announce this because embargo is lifted. We have been nominated for a TikTok award, Sports Creator of the Year. So the deal with this is they want us to push for people to vote for us. I don't know
Okay.
where. I'm very much of the stance like I'm good. Don't vote for us. All good.
Why don't you want it?
Don't want to make a speech.
Okay.
Don't want to go up there. I'm gonna have a gut full of beers. I'm good. I appreciate the recognition, TikTok. Appreciate if anyone who does accidentally vote for us. Don't though. I'm good. I'm happy. Happy to let that one slide through the keeper. So we'll be going. I've got tickets for us.
Okay, amazing.
But yeah, once again,
But you just don't want to be there.
More than happy just to sit there and have beers and not get up on stage and make a speech. That's a big thing. I just can't be bothered speaking.
You don't love speeches, do you?
Nope.
What is it about
Nope.
it? Because you do speak for a living.
I just don't like talking about us or myself. Which is hard to believe because we do that a lot here.
Yeah,
but
sure.
when you get recognition for things you've done, I don't like that. I'm out. I'm good. And if we do win, I'll very much handball the speech to you. I'm out. I don't want to do that. I'm fully okay with not winning this award. But very cool to be recognised and be part of that TikTok world. I'm good.
How do people vote? Well, how do people
Wouldn't
not
know.
vote?
How do you not vote? Honestly, go online and vote for everyone else who's nominated, except
Okay.
for us. It's in the sports category. Go and vote for them. Make sure they get on stage because I want to drink beers,
Yeah.
free beers. I'll be there just consuming those. And the worst case scenario is after I get I'm very much, we're not going to win. We never win anything. I get that. But the best goal is that we just go here with lots of beers and we don't go on stage.
Maybe a recognition would be nice. That would be good. Like a bit of maybe 1 year.
Yeah, that'd be good.
So you still feel that.
Still part of it, but don't
Yeah.
want to make a speech at all. So
Okay.
all good with that one. So that could be. But we're both nominated for things. Well, you're nominated for 2 things here: the Renegades thing,
Oh, yes. Sure.
and now the sports creator thing is cool.
How has your TikTok journey gone? Because it's changed up in the past. You were the swag boy.
Yeah, I was staring at the screen for a long time. And
Do we
now
still
I'm a
do that?
sport guy. I haven't checked that account. Should I have to look what's on there?
Yeah,
How
have a
many
little
people?
look.
So for those who don't know me, when COVID happened, I had swag. Welcome to the show. I had Swag Boy Gorange as a TikTok account where it was just me doing literally the least amount. 8.7 million followers still on there. 500 million likes. I haven't done one since 20. It says the second. Geez, this is January, March, April.
Yeah, right. Okay.
So 8.7 million. I probably should run it back on there.
That's not
Maybe I
bad.
should just talk on it because no one's heard my voice on that account.
No.
So
Can you go live on there, maybe?
I could and just say this is what we're doing now. Or maybe just change Dander's Footy to that account, and we got 8 million followers there
smart.
as
Now
well.
we're
So that's smart as well. So that's where we're at. Also, one thing we haven't done, which we have to, before we go and finish the year, which is next month, I need to find this witch because the Ashes is coming up. Super important. England coming out here. We know that I probably hold the power to who is going to win or lose, depending who I get on. Now, I am a dual citizen of both countries. Dad was born in Hastings, in it. And I was born here. My mum is Yugoslavian. Crazy combination. But that's where we're at. And if I go on either team, England, Australia, they will lose.
Okay.
I want the Aussies to win.
Sure.
I want these pubs to come out here and say,
no.
drinking my current draft, motherfucker. Yeah. That's where I'm at. So we got to work out a witch here that can remove this curse. Also, still don't be cool witches. Been in contact with a lot of them. Had one lined up for Monday. Didn't want to come in. Why? Wanted to call her a witch.
That is a
That's still the hurdle.
thing within the world that we just didn't know about.
We cannot.
That's I can't wrap my head around that.
So I've got online here, and there's a lot of people, a lot of witches who, not speaking of witches, but they've got their numbers online.
Okay.
So I think we just call this one person. Now, this says WhatsApp. I don't know if I want to chat to you on WhatsApp. I'd rather just call you, contact you, and just say, hey, this is what we're thinking. Have you ever dealt with this kind of thing? Just to see if they can come in and remove the curse, the sporting curse that we've got, the Orange curse. So let's give this person a call and just see what we're dealing with here. And if it's even possible, because if it's not, we're just going down the wrong hole.
No, well, that's true.
Okay, another good start. Here we go.
Hello.
Hello, how are you?
Good, thanks. Who's this?
Good. This is Daniel. I have just been searching online for some curse removals, and your number came up.
Sure. How can I help you?
Cool. So, this is something you deal with? You know how to do some curse removal stuff?
Yes, I do. Have some experience dealing with those stuff.
Okay,
yes.
great. Mine's a bit of an unusual one. So I guess I'll give you a brief background. Every team that I jump on who I support, the curse is when I do that, that team loses. It's happened all season long to my Carlton Blues, then during the Origin Series, then the Melbourne Storm in the Grand Final, and then other teams in the finals. Just wondering, do you think that there's something you can do that can help remove that curse going into the Ashes?
Sure, we can do that. That's not a problem.
Cool.
May I know where you're calling from?
Melbourne. I'm in Richmond area. Where are you?
Richmond. I'm located in Footscray.
Cool.
I have an office in Footscray. Is it possible that I can see you in person?
Of course, we'd love that. Does next week work for you?
Yeah, sure. Next week is fine.
Okay.
Can we do it like this week? Is it possible that we can meet this week?
Oh, I mean, yeah, I know you're in as much rush as I am. This week will be tough because we are going on a golfing trip. So next week would be better. But if you think this is urgent, maybe we can pull some strings and because it sounds to me like you think this is very urgent.
Well, it depends. Every curse is different. But as far as what I've heard so far, what you told me, I think this is something that's usual that I see with many people. It can be lifted. There are some ways that I can fix it. But I just need to see you in person to understand more about what this curse is about.
Okay.
If it's negativity, whatever the kind it is, I just need to get more information for me to help you better.
Can I just ask what the potential processes could be when you see Daniel?
Well, the first consultation I would charge $50. All right. With this $50, I will be doing energy reading and all the other readings that's going to be involved. It's still going to be the same cost.
Okay.
But anything after that, any rituals or any kind of cleansings, it will depend on the time and the kind of work that I will be choosing.
Okay, great. Okay, so let's go. Okay, yeah, transactional thing I see here. So what? Say I'm new to this. I'm trying to get this curse in my body. If this does go the way I think it is, you see me, you get my energy readings, then you say, okay, we need to perform this curse removal. Is it like an out of body? Like, will the spirit leave my body?
Yes.
Oh, awesome. Hey, mate, we are keen. I know you want to see us straight away. So what we might do is I might message you in about an hour and organise a time for me to come and see you this week. Maybe we bring my team out because we're trying to document this because I think it's very important to bring this to people's attentions and the work that you do. So I'll message you an hour and we'll take it from there and get this thing off the ground or out of my body.
No problem.
Okay.
What's your name? Sorry.
My name's Daniel.
No problem, Daniel. Let me know how it goes. Okay.
Okay, great. We'll speak to you soon. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
Cheers. Bye. I think we've found a guy. To me,
Straight to the money, but curses aren't cheap.
when you did say what's one of the first things you do, it's like, yeah, I take $50 straight away.
Like immediately. I don't even need to do anything and I'm taking money off you.
That $50 curse, that note in your wallet's cursed, and you take that into my bank account right now. And that's fair enough. That's what it takes. If he says, hey, I need $5,000 from your bank account to my bank account because that $5,000 is cursed, I'm not against it.
Interesting that he reckons that this is a curse he's dealt with before.
Who's he seen? So I think what we do here is we go, if we can find it in like an hour to go see him the next day or two, we take Electric out there.
Yes.
We take you. We document this for YouTube and then get it recorded for next week's episode so people can come with us and see what happens.
Perfect. I think that's smart.
Let's do this. I can't wait to have an out-of-body experience and just see this curse. Just like,
I am concerned though, we didn't ask as to his title.
Oh, yeah.
How we can refer to him as.
Yeah. I mean, that was a big thing.
Well, you won't be a witch.
Males can't be witches.
Not
They're
traditionally.
wizards.
They're wizards.
I'm not against a wizard doing it.
Very open.
Should we call Nick Watson? To see if Nick Watson does it.
I think that'd
Because
be
if he does, that'd be a lot cheaper because he's making good coin already.
Well, it might be.
I don't know. Okay, so that's all right. I can't wait to do that.
This is good.
I'm very keen. Very keen. A few things are happening as well. We're going to the States next month.
Hey, we're announcing
Which is big, yeah. Well, we haven't really cleared with anyone, but yeah, we're going there. It's like 2 weeks' time, so may as well announce it that we are going to do USA. Do the USA. We're doing some great things over there. Going to see some NFL, some basketball. We'll do some vlogs in America just to see what the lay of the land is out there, how they do sports. How can we get better for tax purposes?
Absolutely.
Very much a junket. Trying to improve our skills in the last couple of weeks that we have here with you guys before we go away in the off season and get better, not have a break. No, we don't have breaks here. No. We get better. We sharpen the tools and we go again for next season. As we said, new set coming, all this stuff is going on, but we are over there and I'm pretty keen to go over there and see everything that there is to offer. I'm
very excited because obviously it's absolutely fizzing with...
Sorry, my bad.
We're absolutely fizzing with sport over there.
Yes.
But then this will be... Look, and it's not a break. It's not a holiday.
No.
But it will be the most time we've spent in close quarters. So then it'll be interesting to be able to go, hey, look, we've got an afternoon off. I don't really want to do this. Would you feel comfortable joining me in something that I need to do? And that is going to be a new thing for you because there's a lot out there, mate.
Well, we go to Seattle and you said you want to go to the Twilight Forest.
Yeah, I want to go recreate a few scenes in Twilight.
So
I'll jump on your back, jump on Spider Monkey and then we'll climb up a tree.
That's one of those things you said. So a few things, obviously, getting into the country is tight at the moment.
Yep.
Ash hasn't been approved yet.
No, well, that is a concern.
That is a concern.
I got to say this. So when we went to Adelaide, for starters,
yes,
I went to the airport with Ash and we met you there. There were a few little warning signs I didn't quite realise about our great friend that is Ash. I said, where is he sitting? And then he said, I don't know. And he hadn't checked in yet. And I had to check in on his behalf. So there were a few, and then with the equipment, didn't bring a bag to check in with. There were a few little warning signs as to how he travels. He did ask me when he was filling out his application, there was a section that says, are you referred to or go by another name? And he said, do I put Electric?
Any other names? If so,
I don't
Electric,
think so.
Ash Electric. That's okay. That's all right. Also, on that first trip when you travelled together to Adelaide for Gather Round, he did say this is very weird because normally I'm standing at like a bar at the front of the plane. So he's going to raw dog it.
It'll be a culture shift for
him. If he gets in. So we're going there. Also, just for us, we got golf trips. Well, I have my first official real golf trip this weekend. I'm excited. You're playing your first ever round of golf.
Yeah.
Which is exciting for you. Any tips from the people out there, our great community, of what to do?
There were a couple. I think someone just said to not really play, but just join in every now and again, just so I don't feel that pressure and frustration.
Yeah.
I think that was a big one.
Yeah.
Then someone suggested that I only play with one particular type of club.
Yeah, I'd just be
Like,
playing.
just don't overthink it kind
No.
of thing. Like, let's just stick with a 7-iron, I want to say.
Yeah, that seems pretty safe.
And then just do that.
Okay. Well, good luck with that. You'll need it.
I'm not
You'll need it as
fizz,
well.
but whatever.
I'll need it as well.
Where are you going?
Gold Coast.
Nice.
Baz is also up there. Same time. He's up there for the V8 supercars because
Interesting.
he's doing something with them.
Okay.
So maybe it might cross
Who
paths.
knows?
Who not? Probably not, but we'll see.
Well, that'll be a bit of fun.
It will be very fun. It will be a lot of fun. Bit of stuff happening in the AFL world. Not a lot because people are away and there's
Sure.
some, everyone's just trying to get a rest before they come back. Next month, they're back at preseason. It seems like it goes. I mean, it hasn't gone quick for people who haven't played finals, the teams, but for those who have been away since the start of or just before September, back next month.
It's tough to feel any form of empathy when you look at like a Naz that's just signed a monster deal. It's like, maybe just go and hang out with your mates and run around the track. Like, it's not the worst job in the world, is it?
No, but they're back to run around for literally a month. The first part of when you come back for preseason is literally just try and get fit before you go away because you have 3 weeks off again to get unfit. So even the strength and conditioning staff be like, these guys are just going to get so fit again. Come back for 4 weeks. They're off for 3. They're going to drink beers over the Christmas break. We know what we're doing here. Just get them in and get them running.
3 is a pretty substantial time off as well, 3 weeks. You can do some damage in that time.
Some massive damage. You
Yeah.
can still get away. So everyone's away. They come back next month. Just before, some players who aren't coming back are obviously those who get delisted. Now, have we stopped using the term delisted? Because there's a lot of not offered new contracts getting around.
It's a good pickup.
Just for my sake, have we dropped delisting? Is that like a word that now we can't use because it offends some? Or what's the deal with that? Because delisted was the word that you hated as a player years ago. That's what you hated. When you see your name and then in brackets delisted in the papers and on the shows and wherever you might see it, that was the curse word, the like real bad word you didn't want. We're just saying not offered new contracts anymore.
I do feel for you because I would love to be able to Google your name and it says Daniel Gorringe not offered a new contract
Awesome.
at Carlton. You go, okay, great.
Yeah.
I don't need to know anything else about that.
That's just not offered one.
Yeah.
No, the hard delisted is hard, but there's a lot of not offered, like Wade Durkin not offered. That was Wade Durkin. I don't know the Giants and the D's thing. So it was the Giants, then went to the D's, and then the D's took back their offer. Then he goes back to the Giants, and now he's not offered a new contract. That's all very weird there. I think there's more of that
Yeah,
than
that
what we know.
smells.
But Wade's not offered a new contract. Ben Hobbs.
Yeah.
Ben Hobbs, he was playing in every single position other than his own for Essendon this season because they had no one and had to plug him into spots. So he was harsh done by.
That's a surprise.
He's great. Also, Luau, people are saying with the Essendon delistings, Hobbs and Luau, that just because they were playing doesn't mean they were good footballers.
Well, that's fair.
That is a fair assessment as well. And if
Yeah.
Essendon want to go to the next level, then they're the guys that you kind of not offer a new contract because
Yeah.
you need to get in some talent and rebuild that way.
Guthrie not offered a new contract?
And Cam Guthrie
That's a
also
big
not offered a
one.
new contract. So
Yeah.
I think he won a BNF in a premiership year. I'm not sure if he's a 2-time BNF winner, but it feels like he just played one good season when they won the flag and then just got injured and never came back.
And just worked at Cold Rock the whole time.
And was at Colrock and was his own manager for a long time.
Which I totally get.
One of these rare players who managed their own business. So he did that for a long time, worked at Cold Rock because he wanted to ground himself. This was early. This was at the same time that I think I was in the system where he was so motivated to be a great AFL footballer that he didn't want to get caught up in the bright lights of being AFL football and the big money, that he would actually go and put himself in a shift at Cold Rock in Geelong on his day off just to make sure he's grounded. Wild scenes.
But that's a next level type operator.
Yeah, it is.
That's not normal.
Is Cold Rock even going still?
I would have thought
I haven't
so.
seen a Cold Rock in ages.
They're very good.
They were the thing back in the day.
They were.
When you get like just mixing all those things and they scoop it up and make, So he was working there, not offered a new contract for him. So he feels like a player that might get another chance somewhere.
You'd think.
You think, but even that, even with, not being offered a new contract and these older guys who aren't offered a new contract, like your Mason Coxes, your Dylan Shields, Goldstein, Cam Guthrie, Tom Mitchell,
Yeah.
you got Jason Johannesson as well. Feels like they're also just on the back of not being offered a new contract, not retiring.
Yeah.
It feels like everyone wants another year. So now we've got this weird thing of no one's been delisted and also no one's retiring. It's a weird mix that's going on at the moment.
Also, every time we have this off season, do you ever think when you read that list out there, all of a sudden I'm thinking Moneyball, like that's a pretty good team.
You're good.
Jason Johannesson, Tom Mitchell, Mason Cox in ruck. We got Guthrie in there.
Yeah.
Thinking all of a sudden.
Now, now the Eagles are looking all right. There's always the shittest team that gets tagged in those things. Like Eagles, you should. Like someone in the front office of the Eagles is going, hey, user 144 just said we should pick up Mason Cox. I think this is a good idea.
Yeah.
Like it feels like these guys either aren't going to let go of their career because there's something else on the other end of it, or are just waiting around because we saw with Goldstein, who was 36, 37, whatever he is, getting off these 1 year contracts just to hang around and be an insurance backup. It's not a smart, not a bad play.
You don't have to retire, right? Like, you don't have to officially say anything.
You could always just be a free agent.
Yeah.
Even if you play local football like this. I've never really retired. Like Dave Swallow retired and then he said he wants to come back in the system. So even his name is now back in the pool of free agents.
Exactly right.
And you can't even call them delisted free agents. It's just not offered new contract free agents. So there's that.
Doesn't roll off the tongue, but
So they might be back in the system too. Also, NBA is back, just quickly. NBA is back big time. Can't wait to see that. Unfortunately, a long season NBA.
Oh. I often think, look,
It's a long season.
financially,
Long slog.
it's the best sport to play.
Yeah.
But in terms of output,
All
it's
82 games
not
is
easy.
a slog. Saw Dyson Daniels' new deal, 4-year, $100 million.
Yeah.
Getting absolutely paid. Bang, 135 Aussie. That's a big, big contract.
That's huge.
A contract extension.
But the
of his rookie
travel
deal.
they have to do as well, like it's not normal.
It's a lot. It's flat out. No wonder they're here for 4 months when the season's done.
Yeah,
They just do not want to be back in their system. So our Aussie just got absolutely paid. Back to training. We said people who are just getting back into training, really looking forward to the season start or preseason, saw Zach Merritt and Chris Petrarca go working together at North Melbourne. Just training. Harry Sheezel was there. This new wave of players now train together, linking up to try and get better. A lot of people said that Zach Merritt is just literally training anywhere but Essendon at the moment.
Yes.
So he did look happy. He looked very happy teaming up with North Melbourne at their facilities. Christian Petrarca came down. So everyone just raised a few eyebrows saying this guy isn't even with Essendon players. He's just out there training with North Melbourne. That's how much he hates the club.
It was an odd look. I do think that wouldn't look out of place if they all just went down to the park
Yeah.
and trained, and you didn't have an official AFL team film it and then post it.
Yeah.
I just couldn't understand the link.
Well, you know that North Melbourne's there working.
Yeah.
But they haven't got an off season.
No.
Where they're in Bali having Bali darts and, drinking bintang. So they're the stars, the front office is very much still there. So they know what's happening.
There's the equivalent of Electric that's in Arden Street right now, making a coffee, going,
Oh my. Is that Zach Merritt
licking their lips at what
dapping
they're
up
doing.
with Track? His club isn't here anymore.
No.
He's a Gold Coast player. So I get that he needs to get his reps in still and get his fitness to a level where it's okay for day one on the Gold Coast. But Zach Merritt, you're an Essendon player. And we know how it ended up. We know that you don't want to be there. You know they had their guts and they don't like you at the moment. The fans will probably be unforgiving. I know no doubt there's going to be boos when he rolls out Ramon, but to not train with even your guys, okay.
Bit odd.
We see it. Bit odd.
God, imagine how much we'd lose our minds if he was training with Hawthorn players. That would just be an
would be
all-timer.
unbelievable. Just a message to everyone saying, I told you 12 more months and I'll be back at Hawthorn. I'll be at Hawthorn. So there's that. Bailey Smith, been told to be a good boy by the league. Now, have you spoken to him lately? What's the deal? No comms at all?
There's not been a lot since
He's dropped you.
grand final.
Wow, because you guys were on a heater there for a bit.
We were on a heater.
And now he's dropped you.
Yeah, no, and I might have dropped him. Why is there just
Have you dropped
this,
him?
No. But why is there this assumption?
Because I feel like Bailey drops other people. No one drops Bailey.
Yeah, but I've look, hey, I've reached out to see if he's okay. I've had nothing in return, so maybe I'm off him.
True. We'll find out who's off who, but he has been told by the league to be a very good boy. So the article says the AFL have officially put Geelong on notice that star midfielder Bailey Smith faces punishment if he continues to post controversial content on social media. The league wrote to the Cats CEO Steve Hocking after Smith posted, then deleted a thumbnail image from a 9-year-old episode of The Footy Show on YouTube in which AFL personality Sam Newman verbally attacked aged football journalist Caroline Wilson. The league believed the posting the YouTube thumbnail was a sign Smith had not heeded the lesson from the Mad Monday incident despite the Cats' efforts behind the scenes to educate the midfielder who has been open about his mental health challenges. Don't know why that last bit's needed. Anyway, so he posted a thumbnail. Yep, a thumbnail. I get that as well. Then it was from an old episode of The Footy Show 9 years ago. Sam Newman teeing off on Caroline Wilson. Not great, obviously, that Bailey's then got and posted it, deletes it, but as we know, internet never forgets anything. And now the AFL's like, Geelong, you might want to just really tighten your boy up because if he goes again, we're going to come down with a hammer. They're not going to punish him. They're not going. Let's be honest. They're not going to punish him at all. He's had so many warnings. It feels like since the start of the year of things that he's done, and what they will do, we will know this for sure. They'll ask very nicely again if he can please stop it. They're not going to punish him.
Well, when they said that Geelong are now going to have to be responsible for their
Yes.
players at Mad Monday, right? So potentially the club could.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't know.
Well, that's what they said. The AFL said no, we don't step in anymore.
Yeah.
Across the board, we don't step in, and then a month later, now they step in. So one that's very confusing from the league, where they say one thing and then no one really knows they're going to follow through on it. This one they haven't. But Geelong literally, I know they're not going to punish Geelong on this because they literally paid their players outside of the third-party payments and then didn't lodge them. But they didn't do anything about that really. But now about social media, they go, well, hold on a minute. We don't really like that. Any more posts on stories that we don't like, then we're going to come down on him. You're not going to do it. You're absolutely not going to do it. Also, you already visited him for a chat by the fire of the season. You've had so many chances to try and make a stand. If you want to make a stance, Like, make a stance, and they just don't do it.
Yeah,
so it's
that's
not
true.
going to happen at
Yeah.
all. So I don't think they do. I think a lot of people are saying that Geelong have already been punished enough by getting the shit beat out of them in the grand final. Like, that should be enough in that. But it's this, all of this season is very unlike Geelong. Like, we know Geelong very much stay within their lane, very nice, clean cut, great merchandise store, which we haven't visited in a long time. And they say that they want to help bring in the player and let the player be themselves, but Bailey's been loud.
Well, you know
that
what you
Geelong-
get, though, with him.
Yeah, but Geelong are never loud off the field.
No.
It feels like they've been loud for a long time. Stevie J might be the last time I remember them being the loudest.
Yeah, I'll give you that. Stengel, a little bit loud at
Stengel was
times.
loud, yeah, very loud there for a period last year. But Chris Scott then says that fines and suspensions don't work. You have to like nurture the player and make sure you put in their own internal boundaries. They're not going to punish him. Geelong run their own league. We know how this works as well. So Baz has started on the field, but off the field, he might need some social media bans for a while, just to get himself right. And he's on the GC with me, so
You have a chat with him, sit him down.
I don't think we'll link up.
No.
If it does, we have a beer, but I don't think that'll be an environment to just say, hey, you probably should give me a phone for a bit. Doesn't feel right. I will try. I'll try and put him the straight and narrow, but
Yeah, but you got to try everything you can.
you try and help the ones you like. So this story here, as the great song goes, Scotty doesn't know. Turns out this Scotty does know. Scott Pennebury, been in the league a long time, made a lot of cash, this guy. Been around for a long time. We've been wondering, why is he like in the league still? Surely enough's enough. I think we found out why. It's because his old manager is accusing that he's a manager. Allegedly. Let me just say that before anyone comes for us. Allegedly, Jason Saras's old manager has taken $2 million off him. Now, you've got to have a lot of cash to only now realize that $2 million is missing from your investment bank accounts. Like, I know when $10 is gone.
Sure.
I go, now, I've either spent that on a latte
Yeah.
or someone's taken money from me.
Yeah, when you check in the little department of the car and there's not the the $4 left,
That's when you know.
You might notice that.
That's what you know. So Penrith has known this guy who was his manager, his former friend, their family friends, their kids hang out together. He was allegedly shifting cash out of his investment portfolios, Scott's investment portfolios, for years without him knowing. In 2023, then this Jason Saras's guy, his old manager, says, I need to borrow $300,000 for 24 hours. And then in 24 hours' time, I'll pay you back. Now, anyone who needs to borrow $300K for a day, I'm out on. I'm suspicious straight away when you need $300,000.
What's your limit?
Honestly,
What's your 24-hour limit?
$100.
Okay. Yeah,
If you need $100, I'm okay with that. But if you say $300,000, I've got alarms going off immediately because
Quite
I
a bit of
know
cheddar.
I'll never see that $300,000. What are you doing in $300K in 24 hours? Other than covering your own backside. Also, Jason Zaras is the former manager here who has ripped off Scott Pennebury. Wears a toupee. Anyone who wears a toupee, I'm out.
Well, there's your real issue.
If I can't trust your hairline, I can't trust you.
Yeah.
So I'm out straight away on this guy. So then obviously 24 hours go past. Scott asked this guy, I need that $300,000 back. No shit, it wasn't coming back because of dodge and not coming back. So lost the money there. Then he asks again, or he asks his lawyer then to go and check their bank accounts, the investment portfolios, and see, hey, what's happened here? How much is this guy taking? Because if $300K is now missing that I'm owed, then I want to see what else is going on here. And it turns out that he'd been taking from the accounts, the investment accounts, $8K here, $5K. One of them was $305,000 that had been taken. And the link to it is that Jason Zarasis, who was allegedly taking this money from Scott Pennebury's investment accounts, was the accounts that was getting transferred from Scott's account to wherever Jason was. That account there was linked to the former A-League team, Western United.
No.
Yeah. That just got its license pulled because they lost a big investment sponsorship from an American company. So I don't know. We don't know if that money was being pulled to pay A-League, like the Western United players or front office, or to keep them afloat. But this is all tied in very weirdly. Very, very weirdly. Also with the $300K loan that Scott said that he'd give Jason, his former manager. He said that he couldn't pay it back after 24 hours. So Scott said, okay, well, we'll pay it back eventually. You have a 50% interest rate on this thing now as well. So it's like $600K the guy owes him.
Yeah.
It's crazy. $2.1 million was linked to Western United in that account that they're trying to find now.
And they just don't have any of it now because, as we know, they don't
exist.
They don't exist.
They don't exist. So
I mean, I
money's-
think that there's a chance they could come back next year. I think their license has been put on on hold for the year. But I mean, that's not a good sign.
I know. So Mr. Toupee denies it happened. Of course he denies it happened. So that's just that's like legal jargon for I'll see you in court.
Yeah.
It's never happened. I'll see you in court. But massive headline on Tuesday that Scott Pennebury is missing $2.6 million because his former manager's just allegedly taken it from him.
And he's known now for how long? Couple of years. Is that right? Since
20 years. Oh, has he known this?
known.
Oh, well, this happened. Let me see the date.
Or does it date back to
It dates back to a couple of years ago.
Got ya.
And now they've obviously got to the end of the road of how much money's missing. And then now they're saying, okay, well, this is where we're at. This is what's happened here.
Mate, there's a multiple year deal on the table from West Coast inbound. Sure.
Oh, yeah. Well, that makes sense why he's hanging around so
Yeah.
much, because he needs to make up that cash somewhere. Scott Penrith's going to play it till he'll be like LeBron. It'll be the year 23.
Oh, yeah.
Think, okay, this makes sense now. He needs to keep playing. State of Origin coaches locked in. It's on February next year, a long way away, but they've locked in the coaches already. Dean Cox will coach WA. Chris Scott to coach Victoria. Chris Scott just adding another job to his long list of jobs here. So he's the coach there.
I'll do that.
This game's also on Valentine's Day.
Oh.
So it's going to be a lot of single people going to this game, because it's a hard sell to your girlfriend, your boyfriend, your lover, husband, wife, that on Valentine's Day.
Sure.
Head to the footy.
It's
State of Origin.
It's a very specific date idea, isn't it?
Anyone floating the idea of going to State of Origin on Valentine's Day, I wouldn't even risk it.
Yeah.
It's not worth it. I don't think it's going to get through. It's going to go straight through the keeper. Just let it go. Let it go.
Maybe if one of you is from WA, one of you is from Vic, but I don't know.
Or if it's a date idea, if you're in WA and you want to say, let's go on a Valentine's date, what's the date? We're going to State of Origin, and you both love football, that works.
Sure.
Otherwise, just a bunch of single people watching two
yeah.
states go head to head. Also, on the set of teams, I like the idea of this. I don't think it'll be good as what they're trying to sell to us, or what they think it'll be. In Feb, so you're 2-3 weeks out from the start of the season. Mm-hmm. It feels like a weird time to have it.
It does, yeah. Tell you what as well, the Swans are missing a trick here if they don't get Hinge over there.
True. Well, that's a perfect sponsorship opportunity.
Now we're talking.
Now, we'll take a cut of that as well. If you want to get Hinge involved with this on Valentine's Day, State of Origin, just keep it stiff.
Yeah.
Keep it stiff all night long. That'll happen right there in that game. 100%.
That's all I'm saying.
So that. Also, I want to talk about Will Hayward now. I know he's spoken about a long time, going from Sydney to the Blues. I didn't realise we've got one of the all-time tweeters on our hands.
Oh, here we go.
Have you seen some of his tweets?
Nope.
Let's just go through some actually very good questions that make you think here. So the first one is, I miss Starburst lollies.
Well, still around, so...
Are they?
Yep.
I haven't seen a Starburst lolly in a long time.
No, they're about.
Okay.
But maybe that's because he's in the AFL system and he can't kind of...
True. Well, how about this then? Do sharks get thirsty, or what's the go with that?
They don't have traditional...
No, this guy's all the answers, doesn't he?
lungs like we do, so they breathe with water through their gills, so they don't need to drink water.
Okay. He goes, just had a power outage, which sucks because I'm watching TV.
Well, we've got no answers for
makes
that
sense.
one.
Paper towels over hand dryer.
Mm-hmm. I'd agree with that.
People that drink straight milk aren't well. You drink straight milk.
Occasionally.
He's got an absolute point there. Anyone who drinks milk straight, anyone who has a glass of milk before bed.
Yeah. But what is the issue there?
You've definitely, if you haven't killed someone, you will.
What's the
Murderer?
What is the problem? I don't get
Having
it.
a glass of milk, having milk sit in your gut.
Yeah, but you
When you
buy
get
it
horizontal.
from the shop to drink. Like, it's not...
Milk isn't a drink.
I'm not going outside to the yard, going up to the goat. Like, going,
No,
like
but
it's,
milk's not a drink. It's more of a condiment.
well, if your milk's a condiment, then
It
there's
is.
your issue.
I have milk with cereal. I want a lot of cereal and a bit of like a condiment size of milk.
Okay, what happens at the end of the bowl when you finish your cereal?
I throw it out.
No, you don't.
I swear to God.
You don't?
Nah, I will not guzzle. I'll make sure my precision, my cereal to milk ratio is so specific that I'll
Okay.
make sure that the cereals absorb the milk.
Milo? Do you do that?
Never. I haven't had Milo since I was 10.
Man, you...
Yeah, so there we are, milk.
Okay.
Anyone drinks milk, going to kill someone for sure. Obviously, everyone uses shampoo if there isn't any body wash left. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Okay.
And
Here we go. Another one. Sorry. Keep going.
No.
This would be so weird.
Yeah,
May as
it
well. You're
is.
already down Weirdville.
Well, no, because
Here we go. It's gonna get weird.
you don't really have a lot of hair on your body, do you?
Well, not really.
Yeah, so you wouldn't get it. All good.
I didn't hear
No, I have occasionally laughed in the past about shampooing the hair on your body. And
Okay.
It's nice and conditioning. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Like on your chest and stuff.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Legs
Yeah.
and
Okay.
testicles.
We get it there. Do birds get cold?
Yeah.
Okay.
Of course they do.
True. Fair
Do you
enough.
really think that he's one of the all-time great tweeters?
He's pretty good. He's very good. He's got he tweeted the AFL Tribunal in 2024 with Chris Jericho doing the Walls of Jericho, and tagged the Tribunal saying, "What's the precedent for Walls of Jericho on field? Would it be 6+ or not?"
Okay, right.
And then he's got another stuff. People that don't eat chocolate off the Magnums are so dust.
Yeah.
Do you get as well?
So
Just had a-
dust. That's,
yeah.
I don't think I've heard
And he
that.
said that he has tinea and woolly sushi is very good.
Yeah, it is quite good.
He's good at tweets. I think he's very good in the tweets.
Well, I like just sort of hearing his thoughts.
He's a lot of thoughts.
There's a few in there that I would say he's Googled, like,
But just a little,
popular, tweeting questions. But other than that, good
fair
on
enough. Fair enough. Hey, well, that's our episode because there's not a lot happening around the league. A lot happening around the league here at all. What are we at there?
him. 35.
35. Well, that's 35 minutes of
That's
pure,
all you get.
pure joy and football news and stuff happening around the league. Unless you want to add anything else.
I will say I've had a chat with Electric.
Yeah.
Sounds like, I'm not saying when, but it sounds like we could be on for a historic AI video or AI podcast, but you will not know
when it drops. Okay, so one episode will be coming out
Yes.
in the next 4 weeks that we're around, and it will be AI, and we're not going to tell you what it is.
No, and you won't. Well, I don't think you'll know, but I would like people to
Okay.
comment like, "Ooh, this."
I like that.
Could be.
I like that. Also, just for mine before we leave, stop making the Sora AI videos of me.
Oh, I haven't seen those.
A lot is being made now. I don't like it. I actually, again, just to double down, I hate AI so much.
Yeah.
I hate the videos. They're wasting my time. They're just put together so badly. I get they're funny, like it's a good ha-ha. No more ha-has on me.
You've
I'm done
lost
with the
the-
ha-has.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I'm done.
You're done. All
I'm
right.
done. Hey, but enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your weekend. Go forth. Be safe. I will try and get a hold of Baz. Enjoy your weekend. You're also doing a wedding planning.
Yes. I look. The whole joint's fucked here. It's going to shit. Well, I think even the equipment wants to
Yeah,
go on
it's
holiday.
melted.
My camera's just dropped
Right.
out, but that's good. Yeah, I'm wedding coordinating in WA, so going
Nice.
down to Dunsborough.
Yep.
Then to Denmark, and it's gonna be. Weather's a bit disappointing though. We'll say that.
Okay.
It's about 14 degrees.
It's WA weather.
Well, I thought WA was supposed to be like 40 degrees.
It's a myth.
all
I
the
think
time.
WA doesn't have best weather all the time. I think it's pretty
They're
average.
lying to us.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
think
the
it's a
only
myth.
thing that they say.
I think it's a myth. Anyway, hey, go forth, enjoy your weekend. We'll see you on Monday to do the curse.
Oh,
You'll hear the curse.
true.
I didn't prepare myself for this, so we'll see you on Monday. Enjoy.
What's gambling really costing you? For free and confidential support, visit gamblinghelponline.org.au.